Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are starting a brand new series. We are starting You. This is season 1 and I'm really excited. You know, I don't know much about the storyline apart from I believe the main guy is like a crazy neighbor, and I think he might kill people. I don't know. I do know that this has been out for a few years now, so obviously I've seen a couple of memes and stuff. There's always like him and this female or something, or the memes currently going around is like when you've got a crazy ex or a crazy girl or something and there's this woman, you know. I don't know. I just know that everybody's loving this show. It's been approved, I think, for a season 4. Yeah, that's positive for me anyway, because Netflix, they don't usually do longevity shows, and seeing as they're, you know, advancing into season 4, it gives me hope that this is a fantastic show to invest our time in. Now, speaking of investing time into programs, people have been messaging me since we concluded all our other shows on the Patreon in the DMs, and they've advised that, yeah, we've got a couple of polls running on what to watch next, but instead of consistently sitting and watching one franchise in one hit, because some of them have 100, 200 episodes, and that takes up the whole year. For example, the originals and the Vampire Diaries that we've done in 2021 has took pretty much all of 2021. They've advised that to keep the channel fresh, the content relevant, and to, you know, diversify into different genres, that we can try and do one season at a time of different shows. That way, people who don't, you know, have like an interest in a certain program that we've started will still be, you know, getting content that they enjoy in another one. So if I use the example of Peaky Blinders won the first vote, that you can still do in the description, you know, it's continuously running for the next one, but Peaky Blinders won the first vote. So they were saying that the people who don't want to watch Peaky Blinders, it's fine, because if we do the first 6 episodes of that and watch it, that's season 1 out the way, then we could jump into season 1 of You, for example, and watch the 10 episodes, and then they can enjoy it. And then we could go back to Peaky Blinders and watch the 6 episodes of season 2. And then maybe, you know, once we finish You, we've freed up time. Next show, start Teen Wolf, for example. We could watch the first 12 episodes. Then a new show may come out on Netflix. Now we've finished Peaky Blinders and You, and we can watch that as well. And then we could just consistently alternate on new releases and new seasons. I think it's an amazing idea. It's one that I never thought of. That's the reason why I absolutely love engaging with every single person that comes along to the channel and offers their opinions and support, because my content improves by everybody else giving me opinions and obviously telling me, you know, different stories and different ways that I can make the quality of the video, the channel and all the content better. So without you guys, obviously this channel wouldn't be here, and I'd just like to thank every single person that does offer up recommendations. Now, if you would like to watch today's episode and, you know, in its entirety, just check the description below on the YouTube. It is free. Every single episode that we do release is free on the channel. But if you want to watch them early, you can subscribe on the Patreon, because we have all the series on there, and we do have them way before the YouTube as well. So it is just like a little bonus, and thank you for going over there. So yeah, if you do enjoy today's episode, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And like I said, let's jump into episode 1 of season 1 of You.
Hello there. Who are you? Your blouse is loose. You're not here to be ogled, but those bracelets, they jangle.
You're not the standard insecure nymph hunting for Faulkner. You'll never finish.
You sound apologetic, like you're embarrassed to be a good girl, and you murmur your first word to me.
Do you work here?
Can I help you find something?
Paula Fox?
She's gonna be in here.
Celebrity authors.
Mr. Mooney wants anyone in here who's even tangentially famous. He thinks it sells more books.
Yeah, you see this guy here, his glasses behind you? Just grabbed Dan Brown's latest on the way in. So he's gonna wander around for another like 5 or 10 minutes just to find something legitimate to buy with it.
Dan Brown's your kink. Then be out about it.
Oh, are you not wearing a bra? And you want me to notice?
Have you read her fiction? Desperate Characters is her best.
I'm worried it's not going to live up to the hype.
I can safely say it is that good.
It's a high endorsement.
Do you know what, right? Just the way it started, obviously we don't like doing comparisons, but it gave me off a 50 Shades vibe. That is what it gave me off. Like, just the vibes that it was giving me. But it's interesting. their connection seems quite solid, I'm not gonna lie.
Mine, I'm in a hurry.
He's just pissed he's got to buy Salinger to feel respectable when all he really wants to do is eat Cheetos and jerk it to eye porn before washing it all down with a Dan Brown chaser.
Paula Fox, nice.
You have enough cash to cover this, but you want me to know your name.
Guinevere?
Yeah, my parents were assholes with the whole naming thing.
Goldberg. Everyone calls me Joe.
Goldberg, mate, is he gonna spare her?
She read her number on there? She was on you hard.
Oh, she was just being nice.
I'd be Googling the hell out of her right now. You know her full name?
Question time. Yeah, I'll be throwing them out if you do questions. Is that full on, mate? So he has got her name now. Is that stalker vibes again if she gets a friend request on Facebook? Is it? Me defo is. Like, I mean, I don't think I've ever added someone on Facebook, not gonna lie. I've got people there that I know, right, even family members, and it comes up, add a friend, I'm like, nah mate, if you want to be my friend, you add me. So I definitely wouldn't do that. He does give off stalker vibes though, don't they? Look at him.
I was in love once. She broke my heart, Beck. Oh, she really did a number on me. Claudia's a nurse, a single parent. You think she knew Ron was a shitbag when she fell in love? No, she thought he was a prince.
Is everything cool in there?
Yeah, Mom and Ron are just talking.
Are you hungry? Because, I just got this meatball sub, but I remembered I have Thai from last night.
He seems like a nice guy, but I definitely know he's not going to be. Free meatball sub, you're absolutely winning.
A guy needs to protect himself. I had to be sure you're safe. And your name was a glorious place to start. Born and raised Nantucket Island. A brother Clyde and sister Anya. Went to Brown, where you majored in lit. Cool. And minored in douchebags. Too busy living out moments you won't remember 5 years from now. I know this because you post about this life all the goddamn time. Your online life isn't real. It's a collage.
I don't know, man. That is some creepy stuff. I mean, good detective stuff, but do you know what I like? Yeah, narration. I absolutely love it. I do. I think like it's so good.
Everyone out there chasing their dreams, don't give up. And in the meantime, mac and cheese.
There's the blood, mate. That's her blood, mate. That is slicing all over. I don't know, man. Also know is that it's giving off good vibes to me anyway. He's got me well intrigued. I do love narration. I love audiobooks, and I feel like somebody's telling me a story and I'm engaged, I'm getting the film and I'm getting the story being narrated as well, and to me it's like so good.
I know from your posted schedule that you teach a 6:30 class called Get Up and Flow, offering smiles and lies of encouragement. By 10, you're at campus to TA a romantics class and play Vanna White to some shirt.
Morning.
You head to your favorite cafe to write for the first time all day, but your life doesn't cooperate.
Do you reckon he's trying to get a glimpse, like walk past so she catches his eye?
Please open my gift next and tell me how much you hate me then, lady.
Butterfly? It's my spirit animal for the year, you remembered?
Only because you wouldn't shut up about it.
You want so badly to be one of them.
McQueen? Beck?
It was on clearance.
They haven't put a McQueen scarf on clearance since he hung himself in 2010. You're nice.
It's no big deal. I had a gift card.
Why don't you just let me loan you some cash? You know I'd do anything for you. Don't forget that.
Oh, does she fancy her?
Is that the best friend you've got? If so, Beck, you really are alone. Stretched ADD thin, sure, but as soon as the door closes, you're back at the keyboard, trying to write.
Thanks. Keep the change, man.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's interesting, mate. I wonder if he gets jealous. Do you know what? You were saying she's a writer, right? I respect writers because to me it's impossible. Nah, I was terrible at English at school. Like, if I was describing something, I just put the rain is falling. Obviously, after reading books, it's like the thunderous sound of the rain pitter-pattering against a concrete cold floor. It's like, what the hell, mate? How did you even think of that? I mean, obviously, I've just said it then, but only because I've read books and like that's how I describe stuff. You know what I mean? The dark clouds, like covered the sky like a misty blanket. It's like, what the hell, mate? I would just put the clouds dark. It's mad.
Sven walked in on you getting your dick sucked by some random woman in a bathroom at a party that I took you to.
I was wasted. I didn't even finish.
That's your apology?
I thought when Jono and I started our line, it was gonna be like picking out flavors and shit. It turns out it's 16-hour lectures on microbial management.
Seriously, I am drowning in work. I don't have time to keep hooking up or whatever it is you're even capable of.
I don't want to be just some guy you sleep with.
You need to be binned off, mate. You're cheating on her and not doing coke as well.
Benjamin J. Ashby, the third. Oh, there's 3 of them. Greenwich born, boarding school bred. His father was the Ben Ashby of Ashby Brokerage, 2 failed careers, model, oh boy, and co-creator of a dating app that connects people through musical tastes called Love Hooks. Not to sound judgy, but this guy is everything wrong with America. If he came anywhere close to making you come, you'd have made a Broadway show out of it. But you didn't. Because he didn't.
Desperate characters.
Yeah, I just got it.
The book title has the word desperate in it. And you don't want to think of yourself as a desperate character, Beck. Looks good on you, by the way. Extra weight.
What the fuck, mate?
Yeah. Hey, I'm on my way, bro. You guys ordering pizzas?
He's just said that she's getting fatter right after he slept with her and then just bounced to go and have pizza with his mates. Fucking hell, mate. He's got to be binned off. Like, first of all, he said that he was getting a blowy off someone else in the toilets. Then he was saying that he was going to try and get some coke. And then he's like spun. Oh, I can't believe it. What an arsehole. I mean, I don't understand. The window's just right there and anyone can see it. I just don't get it.
So you didn't finish.
Oh, and now he's walking in the street. Oh, God. What an interesting start, eh? I've got to say, I'm fully engaged.
Don't tell me you're finished already.
Almost. I was hoping we could go get another one.
Something's in the air tonight, Beck, because everyone but me is getting action.
How'd you get to work here anyway?
Mr. Mooney gave me a job when I was just a little older than you. He sort of took me in.
Seems nice.
He was a dick, but he loved books. Come on, I'll show you where we keep the good stuff.
Freaky. If the zombies come, this is where I'm hiding.
It's mad that, isn't it, mate? How people proper keep the books prestigious like that.
Careful, Joseph. When it comes to the value of a book, it's all about condition.
And we never want to fold or crease the pages, and we dust the covers with a chemical-free duster.
Always towards the spine.
Under no circumstances is there any sunlight in this room.
Don Quixote?
Quixote. It's about a guy who believes in chivalry, so he decides to be an old-school knight.
What's chivalry?
It's treating people with respect, especially women.
I know, like we say about 2021, everybody's equal. Facts. Everybody is equal. Yeah, I'm all for equal pay, equal jobs, equal lives. You know, you do the same as me, then you should get the same as me. But I also think chivalry should be a thing. A gentleman should pull a chair out, open the door, open the car, you know, hold the umbrella up, you know, ladies first. That's how I think it should be, because that is what you call respect. So, yeah, I do like... See what I mean? I feel like he's a bad guy, but he's a bad guy that you can get behind. But he's not done anything bad right now. But I don't know. I just think it's because I've seen memes of the show. I'm just automatically putting an assumption onto Joe when I physically don't know. I just feel like he's a bad guy. But then I feel like if he is, he's one that I'm going to enjoy.
Just walk off with strangers?
Joe's not a stranger.
Yes, he is. Inside now.
I'm sorry, but he was out here, and he could hear everything in there.
Did you tell me I had a parent? Look, this whole nice guy, this might work on other people. I'm a parole officer, 15 years, and I can see what you are.
There are scary people in the world, Beck. That's why it's important to be safe.
Look at me, intimidated by a step forward and not a step back. I like it.
And
Show your
why
confidence.
I have to do what I'm about to do.
Beck, you left the door open again. I thought we said we weren't going to do that anymore. I was careful to call the gas company on a day when you had a full schedule. I wouldn't want to scare you. I just need to know who you really are. Besides a broke poetry student in a subsidized apartment you could never afford. I'll even do your laundry.
That's
and
weird.
take care of your favorite books. No matter how hard you fight me, I will always make sure you password protect your devices.
Look, Beck, where's the rest? You owe me 20 more pages.
I've been, honestly, working every day and grading papers.
If the schedule is too rigorous, drop back to part-time.
But then I won't qualify to TA. I need the cash.
I'm rooting for you. Happy to discuss further. After class some evening. If we're gonna seriously discuss poetry, it should be over a drink. There's a little gastropub I love. Thursday night, then?
I hope he's actually a nice guy and not
Thursday
got the
night.
intentions we're assuming.
Excellent.
She must be well
I
intimidated.
need to see you tonight.
Well, if I can, babe. Working late. P.S. I can still smell you on my fingers.
11:06 a.m., an hour after our encounter at the bookstore, amidst the group text on the merits of vaginal detoxing, you wrote,
Wow, just met a human male who actually reads. Alert the media.
"No!"
Yes, I remember what you said when you sent money last.
I'm not worried. I've seen enough romantic comedies to know guys like me are always getting in jams like this.
I know how much you helped me.
It's okay, Beck.
Aw, Beckalicious, whatever it is, there's nothing that we can't fix, okay? Yes, us and copious. Oh my god, there's alcohol.
There's something I need to do for myself. I'll text you on my way.
See you soon.
I swear, man, like, what this shows is you never really know what somebody's dealing with in life, do you? Like you say, mate, she's got a social front on, she's tweeting all these things, she's got, like, a nice Instagram thing, she's got a false persona on the front face of it. People think that she's doing alright, she's having a good life, but really she's struggling, having a hard time, and it's crazy. That is what social media does to you. Sometimes, that's why you should never trust social influencers, even me, or anyone. Like, just trust yourself, because what people show on the front, yeah, half the people are just all lies.
Open mics are for models / singer-songwriters / vegans. I mean, these people don't want to hear some wannabe read a poem about the bleakness of life or whatever.
I invited Benji. Beck. What? He likes poetry. For sure.
And he texted he was coming?
He texted a row of smile emojis.
Up next, we have
Go.
Rebecca.
She can't be more embarrassing than Michael Scott. Trust, I've been through that.
Okay, hill it back.
You won't need love anymore. One day you won't walk through the world as though it was your job to hold everything up. You loved him the way fragile kids love gorgeous bullies. You wrote songs about him. You wrote poems. Sorry, I lost my place. I just take a second to find where it was.
It's obvious what you are. You're blind with love. It's crazy the lengths we go. We're a lot alike, Beck. Could it really be? It feels like I'm dreaming. Beck, stop texting that arrogant club soda no-show dickhead. Forget Benji. And to hell with that phone.
She's actually found.
Give me your hand.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry. I didn't expect that. Oh my god, that is angering me. Honestly, that is real horrible. Oh man. But it's mad though. Like, literally. That guy, she should never go out with him again. And also, right, that should be a flashpoint. I would never drink again. If something like that happened to me, I had near-death experience. It's like when you have I don't know, you drink too much, I'm never having that alcohol again or something. But, mate, if you're getting put in a near-death situation from it, that's it. It's the end of story. I would never drink ever again.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm not always like this.
Yeah, I figured you had some kind of night.
Some kind. This is what I look like when I am sober and have my hair up.
Yeah. No, I remember.
It's okay, I have a pretty bland face.
No, you don't. Where are you headed?
Village? You anywhere close? Ride with me. It's the least I can do. You move here to be something. I did, but it's not working out, and I'm just running around 18 hours a day. Why? I do think I'd be happier if I was stupider.
But then the world wouldn't know your poetry.
How do you know I write poetry?
Tell me.
Doesn't every young writer in New York?
Where did you come from, Joe Goldberg?
I grew up here. I left for a little while.
That's a big win for him tonight, this, even though he's been sick on.
Thank you for sobering me up and for saving my life.
No, I didn't save your life.
Yeah, you did.
Benji.
Hi. This is Joe. He literally saved my life tonight. I fell on the tracks.
Wait, maybe I can get your info.
Yeah.
My phone.
Oh, no. I must have dropped it in the subway.
Oh.
I'm basically enslaved to email. It's beckinreallife@gmail.com.
He's got her phone
what I
though.
learned this
She
week.
picked it up off the track.
You are special, you're talented, you're passionate, you're smart. What you really need is someone to save you. I can help, Beck. Let me help you.
He came home drunk, saying I thought I was smart, reading my books and looking at him like he's dumb.
It's okay. Really, it's okay. You know, come with me. We can fix this together. So what we have here is a line press. Polyvinyl acetate glue means no acid to burn the pages. Trusty mallet.
Heard about your soda. Am interested in including you on my fall list of must-tries. Would love to discuss, perhaps even try some. Jeff Pavenzi.
That's the dude you're always retweeting?
He's the culture guy from New York Magazine. Let's set something up.
Is that Joel sending that to him?
It's best if the product has one clear face at the beginning. That's just more me.
Hey. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Jeff.
Please, after you.
All right.
I wonder if he locks him up in the cage. Oh. What the hell, mate?
It's 2 p.m. when the door chimes, and I'm ready.
Remember me? I'm almost dying on the train tracks.
It rings a bell. Hang on, hang on.
And I'm sorry for running off the other night.
You had a guest.
I got you a present.
No, please. You don't have to get me anything.
Shut up and just look at it.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line.
We already have in-jokes.
We could get a drink sometime.
Sure.
This guy's got jawline. Look at his cheekbones, mate.
See you, Joe.
Well
He's the guy I'm definitely getting behind.
Well played.
Hell, maybe I'm just a fool in love. But I'm right about you. And I'm going to help you get the life you deserve.
Please. Whatever you think I did, you got the wrong guy.
I don't.
He looks scary, doesn't he? Ah, mate, in loving memory to Nick. Mate, honestly, that was a good episode. I really enjoyed it, not gonna lie. Like, this is why I absolutely love checking out new series, because you just get hooked, don't you? And you never know what you're expecting, and you're always in it, and you're committed. It's not as if, like, even when you're watching a 100, 200 episode franchise, you are committed all the way. You know what I mean? Once you start, you're all in. But what I'm saying is, like, it becomes the normal. You know everything about every character, and you're always trying to guess, like, what new stuff is coming. But when you start something new, it is all brand new. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this guy, he's clearly, I would say, a bad guy. I'm going to put it in quotations because he's going to be a guy that I love. Yeah, he seems really good. I love the. I said it a few times if you watched the whole episode that I love the narration of it. I love how you watch it and he talks, because talking gives you more information, and it's like a describing the situation. That's why books are better than films, because in a film you just start a scene, but in a book you describe the whole area, the vibe, the feelings. You can't do that when you're watching somebody act, but you could do it when you're narrating. So, like, when he's walking, all we're seeing him is walking, but he's narrating in the back, he's describing it, he's telling you additional parts of the story. It keeps me engaged. I really enjoy it. I really do love it. I thought this was a really good introduction to the episode. Like, I'm really excited to watch the next one. I'm not going to lie, but it's very late and I can't watch it, so it's going to be a tomorrow job. But again, man, I am so happy that people have recommended this, and yeah, what a good first episode. And that is gonna wrap up episode 1 of You. Thank you so much for recommending this. It seems so interesting. Honestly, she is very cute, and I'm interested to see her background. She's living in a decent house, but she seems like she's under a lot of stress, and she seems like, you know, she's struggling with life, with money, financials, with relationship, friends, and etc., and where she wants to be, obviously, within society, with her education and a job. And now it's interesting to me because obviously he was doing his stalking, which we'll get onto, but when he was doing that, he was on a social media and she looking like she's having a great life. She's got all these great friends, and she's like saying, throw back to all these parties, I wish I could go back to them. And then obviously she's taking pictures of herself, you know, having fun, buying books, doing yoga, gym stuff, all these things. And it's like, it just shows that you never physically know how somebody's dealing with a situation. Like, on the front that everybody sees in the public eye, you're having a great time, you're having a great life. Yeah, on the deep down on the inside, yeah, you're struggling and you've got, you know, you feel like you've got nobody there. That is why social media is deep in different ways. You can use it for just a laugh and for entertainment purposes, kind of like how I do it. I never post on Instagram, Facebook, nothing. Or you can use it as a thing to not show off, but to display your life. Like he was saying, your profile's all and open. You want to be seen. You want people to engage, look at you, think that you're having a great time. And like, I just think it's really, really interesting. Now, obviously, she is struggling, and he's a bit crazy as well now. I mean, bit crazy. Guy is crazy. He's just absolutely malleted someone over the head because he's not... Well, he isn't treating his girlfriend right, is it, Bex? Like, he said already, admitted that he was cheating on her, and then obviously he said that he's on drugs as well, and that he didn't even turn up to a show when she was asking him, and he come in, slept with her, and then just bounced to have a pizza with his boys, and also called her fat, or said that she's putting on weight. In all of that same scenario, like, it's so disrespectful. So, I mean, I understand that they shouldn't be together, but I mean, getting absolutely taken out like that is crazy. And like, is he going to get tortured down there? I don't know. Like, what's worse, like, going down, just getting knocked over the head and being killed, or like waking up and now being aware that you're locked up and being left to get scared and live in fear about what's going to happen to you. Again, he was saying that inside that cage, I knew that he was going to lock people. When he introduced that cage to that kid saying he was boxing there, I knew that was going to be a seller for something, because the way he presented it. So you open the door, it was like sketchy, it's like old style, and he's walking down the stairs. He focused on the switch, like he flicked it, you know, like he was giving it a bit of creepy vibes. And then obviously we see in the cage, and he said there's books in here. But then, if there is limited edition pristine books in there, why would you put somebody in there that you've just absolutely hit over the head who's bleeding? You know, he could absolutely ruin all the books. But as we've seen as well, that he can repair them. Now again, this little kid, is he going to be part of the story? Again, I'm interested with him. You know, he's not having a good time with his mum, is it? Like, she's going out with this guy, and he seems like, you know, Joe was saying that he beats her and stuff, and then he's obviously had an argument with the kid. He's ripped his book. Doesn't look like his mum's feeding him all the time. He had to give him a meatball sub, didn't he? Which is a big win, by the way. Someone gives you a free meatball sub, you're laughing. But he's really interested in books, and he's kind of like, I don't know, when he was telling him information about the store, he was giving us flashbacks of when Joe was younger and someone else was giving him information about it. So it's kind of like, I don't know, he's being a little mentor towards him. And obviously, like, taking people out, shouldn't be mentoring them. But again, it's crazy how much he found her profile online and how he found the house, and he was going to the locations that she was, and he was listening. You know, he said that he had to do like his due diligence to see if she was an okay person, because he's had his heart broke before and he don't want that to happen. And then the guy's taking it to the extreme, isn't he? He's calling fake gas leaks and then going in the house and pretending he's a boyfriend and checking a computer. It's madness. And she's obviously spiraled out, obviously, because her boyfriend or whatever, when did you say he was called, Benji? Like, he didn't turn up to the event when she was doing the poetry, and she didn't get really the reception that she wanted, and got drunk and fell on the tracks, and he's there to save her, and then she spewed on him, which is absolutely disgusting. But it worked out well for him because he managed to get her email anyway, and she's come back, and then she's obviously given him a book and said thank you, and he's obviously asked her out on a date, which is accepted. So again, man, what a good introduction. Loads of stuff happened in this episode, like, and it was well engaging the whole time. So I mean, I loved it. So thanks very much for clicking on today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.